Hello, my dear friends at home, exemplary traders. In the previous episodes, we learned what Forex is, what futures are, what centralized data is, and why price differences exist. What capabilities do the control centers of each of these platforms or their consoles have? In this episode, I want to point out that if you're working with the ATAS platform, you can use it for futures as well, but you'll need to find a cracked version because the original version only gives you free data for 14 days. But in the earlier episodes of this series, we already told you all about the specific tips and tricks that you can use to have NinjaTrader forever for a lifetime. So that was our detailed explanation regarding the differences between ATAS and NinjaTrader. Now, before we move on to talk much more about those specialized tools, if you open this NinjaTrader console and want to open a new chart, you should click on New, go to the Chart section, and open a futures chart. Guys, please don't open a Forex chart, open a futures chart, okay? Now, if by any chance you wanted a symbol and it wasn't here, or if these symbols were completely empty for you, come to your console, open Tools, go to the Instrument List section, click on Futures again, and click the Add button here. Again, futures, guys, futures. It shouldn't be any of the others, and add a symbol, for example. For instance, let me tell you which symbol we should add together that I know and you know as well, because there are many future symbols. Let's go into the micros, or micros. Guys, micros are the same as the main charts, but their volume is lower. And for those who don't have much money to trade in futures, they can use the micro or micro chart, which is about 1/10 of the main market volume. And now we want to add the micro or micro. Double click, apply, and click OK. Go back to the new section, go to chart, and open futures. What did we add? M6. Oh, I forgot what I added, but I think it was this one I added. Well, you see it's been added. If it was empty and didn't have any of these symbols, you can there add them. If you want to remove some, you come back to the Tools, Instrument List section and open Futures. For example, let me delete many of them myself. I don't work with this one, so I'll delete it. I don't work with this one, so I'll delete it, delete it, delete it. YM, which is Dow Jones. Anyway, I won't bother with the rest. I don't want to make the video too long, so I'll click OK. And I should also point out that, guys, the NinjaTrader platform gives you Coinbase data for crypto. Okay, my dear friends and traders, it's Coinbase. Coinbase data isn't reliable. The most reliable data is for Binance futures, which the ATAS platform gives you for free. You can see crypto in NinjaTrader too, but you'll have Coinbase data, and naturally 75% to 80% of the volume is on Binance, and you can't connect your Binance to NinjaTrader, okay? Take a look. Among the data providers, there's nothing called Binance. Okay, so if you want to trade crypto, use ATAS. Now let's move on to our specialized tools in this course. I'll name them now, and from the next session, we'll discuss them in detail. Guys, the tools that we use are order book, footprint. Sorry, my handwriting is a bit bad since I'm using a marker, time and sales list, which we'll discuss one by one. And for my dear friends, volume profile, VWAP, and VWAP is so important. VWAP, it's very, very important. You could say it's like a trader's mother tongue, market profile, which we don't use much, though we'll talk about it. We won't go into it deeply because it's for stocks like Apple, Tesla, Boeing, which unfortunately aren't accessible for us. And guys, the next tool, which is so important, is cumulative delta, or cumulative delta, which is known as CD in some places and CVD in others, cumulative delta. Well, let's go to the next session, and from the top, one by one, start talking about these tools, and that's it.